Hello, hi, my name is Stephen Martilli from freedomeducation.ca. So, do you love your job? No? Do this? Okay, this is a question I asked myself a really long time ago. It's a great question to ask yourself. I wish I would have asked myself sooner because when I started engineering, I moved from junior engineer to, mechanical designer to project engineer. And so, three different positions in the same industry. And I never even thought to ask this question once. And every time I moved into another career transition, I even moved cities. I thought, well, I'll be happier in this job. I'll be happier with a little bit more money. I'll be happier in this, position, with a bit more responsibility, all that stuff. In the new city, it's crap. It's all crap because people will travel the world and they're still unhappy. It comes from within. I agree with, the saying, Eckhart Tolle says, a lot of people say it comes from within. But the real important thing is notice is your environment. And one thing about your environment is that if you're not happy right now in the job you're in, it doesn't matter if you're in a business, your job, whatever it is, just ask yourself this one question. It's really key, and it's a great question I asked myself a long time ago. The question is this: are you unhappy with the industry or the job that you're in? So then ask yourself, write down the answer right now. Are you unhappy with the industry or the job? So if it's the job or the position that you have right now, then you can move to a different position that you will enjoy. But if it's the industry, it doesn't matter how many times you move to different positions in that industry, you're still going to be unhappy. So I can tell you that what my change is I need to make a bigger change. I was just unhappy with the industry. When I asked myself that question, I was like, wow, that's really what it is. I just don't enjoy engineering anymore. I really would like to get into personal growth. And so I made the industry change. And then when I did that, everything sort of started to gel for me. So you want to ask yourself that first question. If you've been in a job for a long time, like I'm saying, I was in 7 years, that's a long time for me. But if you're 10, 20 years in the same position or industry and you're unhappy right now, then ask yourself that very question. And then think about it. If it is the industry and you need to change and you're like, that's such a big change, I don't know what I should do. Think to yourself, do you want to do this for another 10, 15, 20 years? Do you want to be unhappy for another 10, 15, 20 years? Does it really make sense? No, there was a gentleman I talked to in the US, and I can't remember his name for the life of me, but he's hilarious because he said, he worked as a teacher for X number of years, and he's retired now. And I said, what's your number one priority? And he said, my number one priority is to have fun. And I thought, good for you, because that's what it's all about. And you want to have fun now. Because if you want to attract, the good into your life, you've got to vibrate good now. You've got to vibrate at that feeling amazing now. And what better way to do that is to make a career change or a transition. And if you are making a transition, go into something you really enjoy doing. And ask yourself, is it the industry or is it the position in that company? So once you've got clear on that, you start to feel better, start to have more fun. If there's one of the best things you can do is have fun. Have a lot of fun right now because this moment is the one that counts. It's the only one you've got. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm really committed that people get into new transition careers, start a new business. If you've got an idea for a business, you're not sure what the next step is. You're not clear on what the end is going to look like. You're not sure of what the overall picture is. There's uncertainty, this doubt, and you're not sure, then ask your questions. Ask away. Be as specific as possible. But, one thing that I learned a long time ago is that you can't do everything yourself. You got to get help from others. And even I have got a coach and realized that, the best coach has a coach. And so if you want someone to help you, then that's what I'm here for. Ask away. Ask your questions. No, you can't do it by yourself. I can't do it by myself. I get other people to help me, and you can get help as well. So, even for the timid and shy people, you're unsure. You're like, I don't know if I should ask, and I don't know what if I say the wrong thing? What if I make a spelling mistake? Don't worry about all that. It doesn't matter. What matters is that you get what you need. So if you got questions, you got concerns, you got doubts, you got fears, you got concerns, and you want to know how to get around them, you want to know how to stay focused, you want to know how to get more direct and clear on your vision, on your purpose, whatever it is, so that you can make the jump, the leap to the next level, the quantum leap, then ask away. I'm listening. Leave your questions in the comments below. Love to hear from you. My name's Stephen Martilli at freedomeducation.ca, and we'll talk to you soon.